Ciao everyone, ciao, how are you? I hope that you spent the best holidays ever, and if you didn't, I hope this 2025 will be a better year for you, and I really hope that you are going to find happiness and relaxation and gratitude. Let me relax you a little bit today with the video of my last trip to Egypt. If you want to ask questions, feel free to write them down in the comment section below the video. I will be happy to answer you. As always, if you are new, welcome, and please consider to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So, I made this trip the first time when I was little with my family. I don't remember the exact age, maybe 10 or 11 years old. And I remember it like one of the best trips I had ever had. So I wanted to show my boyfriend the same places that amazed me so much, because as you may know, I like to travel a lot, and my family always taught me that it's better spend money for travel than for clothes or cars or things like that. So I traveled a lot, and this Egypt for me, it was always a special place. So yes, I wanted to show it to my boyfriend. So I booked everything with my usual travel agency in Italy, because they are friends of my mother, so I trust them, and we book a lot of travel with them. We sailed the Nile River. That was the start of the trip. We sailed the Nile River and visited a lot of temples and cities, as you can see. So at every stop of the ship, we visited a different place, and then we took a plane and went to Cairo city. I started to love ancient Egypt actually when I was a child, even before this trip, even before my parents brought me here, because they told me about it at school. And I admit that I'm also a big fan of the movie The Mummy, the old one with Brendan Fraser, of course. I didn't see the new one. And I also love so much this Italian animation movie that I think every Italian millennials know, that it's called Il Principe d'Egitto, which means the Prince of Egypt. So basically these two movies are the foundation of my knowledge about ancient Egypt, and you should watch them if you didn't, but I don't know if you can find the Prince of Egypt in English, but maybe with subtitles. It's really beautiful. I love it. Yeah, but actually I don't think it's an Italian movie. No, maybe you should find it in English. I don't know why I think that it's Italian, but thinking about it, maybe it's not. Maybe it's DreamWorks. It's a DreamWorks movie. By the way, let me know if you know it. Okay, as you can see, again we visited a lot of sites, so we had to wake up maximum at 4:30 a.m. One time we had our alarm clock set at 4 a.m. So it's not a relaxing trip per se, because you have to wake up early, but it's totally worth it. And it's really good for your brain, because it's it's going to be busy and you can relax mentally, if you know what I mean. You don't think about anything else because you're so busy with the trip, and you're busy seeing all these beautiful things. If you make a trip like this one, everything is included, meaning the guide, the meals, the transportation, the tips, everything. The only things excluded were some optional day tour like Abu Simbel, which is something you must do if you do this trip. Or for example, it's optional the camel ride, the visit to the Snobian village, also Cairo by night. These are all additional tours, and I think these are different depending on your travel agency, but Abu Simbel is always included. So you should really consider by doing that trip. Even the visit inside the pyramids is optional, especially because it's not really suited if you're claustrophobic. I did it because it's a mind-blowing experience. You can see here, you will see a video of me inside the Keope, and you can see that the passage to get inside it's quite small. But when I was little, I think I went inside the pyramid of Micerino, and the passage that I remember was smaller. So if you want to consider to go inside a pyramid, just choose Keope, because it's really not a big deal. It's a little bit small, but it's really short, and you can breathe normally. It's not really too much claustrophobic, so it wasn't a traumatic experience at all. It was really exciting, and my boyfriend was afraid, but it actually enjoyed it a lot, so consider to do it. Also, I saw 3 mummies. Actually, a lot of tombs were robbed in the past, but chance to see 3 mummies, one of Tutankhamun and other 2 on the Cairo Museum, but I didn't make a video of them because I wasn't comfortable at doing so you wouldn't see these mummies in this video, but you can Google them and you can see them online if you're interested. So I recommend this trip to people who like adventure and history. It's not if you want to do like a relaxing holiday, just laying on the beach. That's not for you. If you have children, I think they can enjoy this starting from 10 years old, but of course everyone is different. If you have physical problems, make sure to show them, maybe to show the preview of the trip to your doctor and ask them if it's okay for you to do this trip. We started to take probiotics in Italy a week before departure, and we kept taking them for all the trip. This helps if your stomach is a little weak, so I always do this when I go too far away from home, because maybe you're not used to some kind of meals and some spices, you know. If I go too far away from Italy, I prefer to be prepared, and I always take probiotics, and it really helps, so I recommend it to you. In the video you can see that we are wearing a mix of hoodies, t-shirts and sometimes jackets. You can see the people around us have very different clothes, and this because on early morning it was quite cold, like 10 degrees. I was there at the end of December and first days of January, so in the morning it was quite cold, but then it got hotter and hotter during the day, and sometimes it was 27 degrees and you could sunbath, because on the ship, I don't know if ship is the right name for the cruise ship on the Nile, because I know that there are different kind of ships, but whatever. On the top of the ship there was a swimming pool, and a guy actually just had a swimming in it. It wasn't so hot. Actually, I am a person who has always cold. I really hate, I really love warm. I love summer, so I enjoyed the weather. I enjoyed the sun, but it wasn't so hot, so you can that you could take a bath. Sorry for my English. I'm tired, but I hope that you understood. What I wanted to say is that if you go to Egypt in winter, it's hotter than Italy, but just bring with you a jacket and some hoodies. Just be prepared, because in the morning it's cold. Okay, I did it. So if you do this trip, just if you did this trip, or if you would like to do it, let me know in the comments. So we can talk about it. You can tell me which thing you enjoyed the most, or you can ask me questions about the price or whatever. Actually, just you know that I love to share my trips with you, so feel free to ask me whatever. And I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thanks for listening, and see you soon for